Suhoor is the pre-dawn meal before the fasting starts. It is sunnah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam to eat before you start the fasting. So that is called suhoor. So that is an important part of our fasting. Because in a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that eat your suhoor because there is a barakah in the food that you eat in suhoor. We ourselves experience it, right? So we get up at whatever time it may be before the fasting starts, and then we eat suhoor food. And can you really eat a full meal at that time? No, most of us can't. Especially in the beginning of Ramadan, we can't eat a full meal because our body is not used to eating at that odd timing, right? So we can only eat a little bit. We eat that little quantity of food, and then we get into fasting. We don't feel hunger up until the late evening, right? This is a reality, we experience it. The amount of food that we consume is very little compared to our regular meal. We take probably 1/3 or 1/4 of that meal, but yet we are able to fast the entire day from dawn to the sunset. And we don't feel hunger up until closer to the iftar time. How does this happen? That's because there is a barakah in the food that we eat at the time of suhoor. So that is the sunnah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's hard for us because especially in summer, we break our fast close to 9 o'clock in the evening, and then after that we pray Isha and Tarawih, Tahajjud prayers, and then right after that suhoor comes, right? So it's hard for us to get up right after a couple hours later we finish our prayers and go to bed. You would have gotten just a very little sleep. So it's hard for us to get up and eat. But yet if we get up for suhoor and eat the food for suhoor, even if it's very little, there is a barakah in it. That's the sunnah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is something we should try to do if possible, inshallah. This hadith is in Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 1923, narrated by Anas bin Malik. In another hadith in Bukhari, it is mentioned that the difference between our fasting, that is the fasting that we Muslims do, and the fasting of the people of books is suhoor. That is the difference between our fasting and the fasting that the people of the books do, because they also do their version of fasting. But the difference is suhoor. So because that's the main difference, the key difference, we want to get up and make suhoor. This hadith is in Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1836, narrated by Amr bin al-As radiyallahu anhu.